Good evening, everyone. It is Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, and I am with these two characters, and we are putting up a ladder stand. We are down in the honey hole. And man, it is quiet this evening. There's a tree. Oh, I'm glad I put this part together at the house. The stand was supposed to come last week, right? Supposed to be here, I believe, the 21st. But it got here today. FedEx. Thank you, FedEx. FedEx and a budget rental truck. So we're going to put this stand up. Hopefully this will go smoothly. And we're going to back out of here and let it calm down and hopefully come in sometime this weekend and do a little hunt. Is that a dog or is that a deer blowing? That's a dog, ain't it? Yeah. Okay. That's a dog. Alright, so we're going to get the stand hooked up.
So we got the stand up, as y'all can see. That's 16 feet up. We just got done, and it's a little scary once you get up there. But anything you want to say?
It's not scary.
Well, me, I'm afraid of heights. So.
What?
Anything else?
Nope.
What to do? What to do?
Daddy, what is that?
So I'll see y'all back when we have something else to say.
Man, I'll be glad when we get some colder weather. Spiders are hanging out in the trail. I'm sweating. We've got to stand up. Now we got to go back and get the skirt and some of them yellow acorns. So we shall return. And I tell you, this boy right here in that green shirt, Energizer Bunny, running back and ooh, I feel like I'm at a Spartan Run. There's an obstacle in the Spartan Run where you have to carry these sandbags. And it's about like this right here. Yeah. I'll be glad my boys can start. Huh? So you need to go find them. Ooh, taking these boys with you. Losing stuff. Yes, we paid the corn tax. I know there are mixed emotions about how people hunt. But as I've gotten older, my idea of hunting is if you're doing it legally, then do it. I know there are a lot of people who say baiting is you're not hunting. A lot of people don't like deer hunters that use dogs. There are deer hunters who get mad at squirrel hunters.
But we don't use dogs.
There are people who think if you're not bow hunting, you're not really hunting. And then there are people who think bow hunters are snobs. Hunting is a tradition that has been passed down for generations and generations. And I'm thankful that it's in my blood. And hopefully I will instill it in these boys and their sister and their youngest brother. But the state of Alabama,
Dad, can we even get up there?
no, I'm got to get there, passed the law. Put corn out, or bait. It's bait privilege is what it's called, but it's a tax. And you have to pay, I think it's 15, 16 bucks. And then I think if they're hunting with me, I have to have, and there's corn out or the bait out, they have to have, even though they're underage to have a license, I still think you have to have them a bait privilege. The laws are kind of hard to understand sometimes. But we do our best to abide by the laws. So we've got some corn thrown out. And I'm going to make a gonna put some other stuff out eventually, but I want it to hopefully draw these deer in. We don't have, this is not a big acreage, but you don't need a lot of acreage to kill deer. Deer are so adaptable. All right, so I've got a skirt here, fixing to climb up and skirt the basket part of this stand. Oh, we forgot that rope.
No, it's in your hand.
That's not the rope, that's the ties. Yeah, we've got the rope. Okay, well, we're gonna have to come back again. May do that when we come in here to hunt. Anyway, we're going to get this skirt on. Okay. We've got the blind. I think the property line is somewhere not far from me. But, bring children with you, they said. Educate them. Teach them your ways. And they'll tear stuff up. I mean, they'll just tear up an animal. It just fell, Dad. It just fell. I was just looking at it, Dad. And it fell. Just fell. It's because it's not tied off, Goober. He's climbing up the stand and I've got it strapped, but I hope it doesn't fall. Look at this. Look at his head coming up. Hold on a second. Look at his head. Okay, so.
We're high up.
You don't have to be so loud. They're loud. No. They're not hunting, but still. When I come in the woods, I feel a sense of that I need to be still and quiet. This afternoon would probably be a superb evening to be sitting here and get quiet. But I know we put a lot of scent in here. And throwing that bait out. Some deer jump right on it. Man, get on it. And then sometimes it kind of makes them go, what's this? It's funny. But anyway, earlier I was kind of getting on some things about how people hunt. And I'm basically, if you're doing ethical, legal hunting, and I don't see anything wrong with it. I can remember some years ago reading articles about the state of California, and this has been probably 10, 15 years, maybe 20 years ago. And people started getting upset about mountain lion hunters. And now you can't hunt mountain lions in the state of California. And people are being attacked by mountain lions now. So anyway, think about things. We all do things a little bit different. But I truly believe if you're abiding by the law and you're doing things ethically, then by all means, go for it. All right, once this climb down, we're gonna have one more look around, and then we're gonna be getting out of here. I know probably supposed to have a safety strap. I don't think I've ever used a safety strap while I was up in a ladder stand, but I do when I use my climber. I remember when climbers first came out, they were called Baker climbing stands, and it was one piece, and it was the bottom piece at your feet, and you hugged the tree and climbed, and then you sat on the piece where your feet, there were two straps for your feet, and then you sat on that, your feet dangled, or you stood up and leaned against the tree, and that was safe. So here we are, climbing down, and I've got, look at this view, man, that's gonna be nice. I'm left-handed, so, well, I can shoot right-handed, and I'm fixing to kick a teenager in the making, right in his face. I'm gonna do him like Billy Jack did that sheriff in that scene where he told him, I'm gonna take this foot and I'm gonna put it on the right side of your face, and there's nothing you're gonna be able to do about it. Smash their fingers. I love it. I don't know why. Okay, one at a time. Climb it.
Ow! That hurt my finger.
I gotta cut the camera off. Telling a kid to not be loud is like telling a fish not to breathe in water. You know, fish breathe oxygen through the water, right? They filter it through their gills. You don't want to fall. They're up there. They're perched. And what was cool earlier when I was up there, right over here, a deer walked up on us. I heard it. Zane said he saw it, but that's coming from Zane. But I did hear it, and it was big, whatever it was. All right, so we're going to ease on out of here. We're going to let this place calm down, and hopefully in a few days we're going to ease in here and bring us out some deer meat. That's our plan. All righty. The boys are up in the stand.
They need your help getting down. No, I don't.
Okay, y'all being loud. See how they get loud? They just tell everybody we're in the woods. All right, guys. Y'all have a good weekend. We'll see you.